Hi,
Yes, hello, good evening.
and
Yeah, how are you?
fine.
Okay, how's your day? How's work?
Uh, Work is okay, and I think nothing special for this week.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes. Alright, what did you have for dinner tonight?
Uh, Chicken
Okay,
and some vegetables like a tomato, mixed egg,
okay, meat and eggs.
uh-huh, and
Okay, great.
an onion.
Onion, okay.
Onion. Yes. Yes.
Alright, yeah, thank you. Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, lesson 9.
Uh,
I think it's lesson 10.
I think it should be advanced module. What?
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, sorry, okay, environment.
Yeah. Yeah. Environment.
Environment, okay. Did you check the video I sent you?
Ah, I forgot it.
Okay, no problem. No worries, it's okay. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe if you'll have time, you can check it out.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Because this has something to do with our topic, which you could have more knowledge about vegan. All right.
Okay.
Okay, just in case you would have time. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll continue on question number 4.
Number five.
Number 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then. Let's
It
have number
is
5.
it is safe to feed children a vegetarian diet. Uh, I think you can say it's safe, but maybe you need to put more heart on the nutrition balance because if the children only have vegetables
Okay.
and no meat, he will lack of some nutrition like proteins or some other nutrition. I don't know, but I think so. Yeah. So
Okay. Have you ever tried vegetarian diet? Or how does children being on a diet with their parents? Do their parents pay
uh,
more attention to what they eat?
yeah, I think so
Okay.
because children are growing, so they need enough nutrition from
Yep.
food.
Okay.
Yes, so I don't think it's a good idea to have a diet for children.
Okay.
Yes, and even being a vegetarian,
Okay.
I think I need to consider it because
To be a vegetarian, you mean?
yeah,
Okay.
for children, yes,
For children, not you.
yeah, because I think it's not good way
Of course, as they
to
grow up,
yes,
they need to get used to vegetables and fruits instead of candies and meat, right? As children,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That's the practice or normal practice.
yes. So, hmm,
Yep.
I think it's safe, but it's not a good way to do
Okay.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Thank you.
How a vegetarian diet could help save the planet. Uh, as my thought, uh, vegetables can save a lot of water compared to raising beef, pig,
Okay.
or chicken. Yes,
Yeah.
uh, yes. And I think we can save a lot of food if we don't eat meat.
Okay.
Because I read some paper before, and they said it's like 10% or 20% of our food is used to feed those animals we eat.
Okay.
So if we don't, we can be vegetarian, and we don't need those animals, and which means we can save a lot of food and to feed the people on this planet, like Africa people,
African people.
yeah, African people,
Okay.
and and I think we can save water and save manpower to raise those animals, and
Okay.
we don't need to a lot of place to raise those animals, which means we can have more trees, and I think we can save the planet by uh, doing that.
Yes. Exactly.
Yes,
I like that.
yeah.
Okay. Next. Good job. No grammar mistakes.
How are vegans reducing the impact of consuming meat and animal products? What is the vegans?
Which one?
How are vegans
Ah, vegans.
or vegan? What is
Yes.
vegan?
When you say vegan or vegans, these are the people who are on who are vegetarian.
Uh,
Vegetarian is the process, the way you eat more vegetables and fruits, right?
yeah.
And then vegan is what we call to people.
Oh,
Okay, like for example, if for example someone would ask you, "Are you a vegan?" So it means, "Are you a vegetarian?" Like that.
oh,
Okay, so that's the noun for vegetarian people. Okay,
okay.
okay. So answer.
Uh, I think because vegetarian don't eat meat, therefore they don't need meats and animal products. And is the question is like asking if the people turn into vegans,
Okay.
and how to reduce the impact for them.
Yes.
Oh, uh, I know there are some products, and they are made from like beans.
Okay.
I not really know what they are.
I don't really know.
I don't really know what
Yep.
it's made up, but uh, there are some products they are like meat, but actually they made from like beans or
Okay.
some vegetables maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think the people in the beginning turning to vegetarian, they can eat those fake meat,
Okay.
yes, instead of real meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they can by doing so to reduce the impact.
Okay.
Yeah,
Exactly. I
yeah.
agree with
I
you.
just
Okay.
think it's a little weird because you want to be vegetarian, which means you don't want to eat meat, but you eat fake meat instead.
Yes.
A little funny.
Okay. Yes, yes, exactly. It's like cheating, right?
Yeah.
It's like cheating. Okay. Actually, when you say a person is vegan,
Uh-huh.
a vegan is a higher level to say you are vegetarian. Okay. Because,
Higher.
yes, a higher level. It means if someone is vegan, it means that person does not really eat any meat products.
Oh.
Dairy cream, you know,
Uh-huh.
alright?
Eggs.
Yes, eggs. Well, I think egg can be considered. However, when you describe a person as a vegan, that is
Uh-huh.
100% as a person who does not eat meat, any meat products. Maybe there are exemptions, but when you say vegan, they are just, into fruits and vegetables. Totally.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But how about the vegetarian?
Vegetarian, maybe we can say sometimes, or maybe very seldom, very rare. Like what you said,
Uh,
they eat a little of meat products, right? But
mm.
when you say vegan, a difference or a different from that or from vegetarian is that they are 100% zero meat,
Uh,
zero
uh-huh.
meat. Okay, yeah, dairy products. Vegans don't eat dairy products. Okay, I'll put here dairy products. Okay,
What is a dairy product?
dairy products, products that are from that can be gotten from animals. Milk,
Uh-huh.
cheese, milk becomes cheese, right?
Yeah.
And so on. So as long as the product is from an animal, it concerns animals or animal, so that's already a part of meat. So vegan are zero meat.
Really? They
Yes.
don't eat cheese and
Yes.
milk?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm not really sure about
That's
milk, but what I know about vegans is that yes, dairy products are, a big no-no for them.
uh-huh. Cool. But I don't see a reason why they do that.
Well, you would see the reason from the video I sent
Oh,
you.
okay. Okay.
Do you want to know a little about the video?
Yes, I want to know.
Okay, for you
It looks like
to...
you didn't kill the animals,
Sorry?
right? I mean, if you just eat cheese and milk, looks
Yep.
like you didn't kill the animals. They're still alive.
Yes.
Yeah. Therefore, I don't see the reason why they are so strict on the rule.
Okay. So, do you really want to know a little about the video, or would you like to watch it? I'm gonna give you
Tell me a little.
a little.
Yeah, a little. Just
Oh,
a little.
yeah, just a little. Okay. I'll give you a little introduction about the video.
Okay.
Maybe I'll make it like question.
Okay.
Okay. Um, what does animals eat?
Corpse?
Corpse?
Yeah, like the
No, like a cow, horse, goat, sheep.
yeah.
What do they usually eat?
They eat like I know some uh how to say that? Some corn.
Corn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would have been used to feed those animals.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know some not so good farmers. They will feed those animals like chemical. I don't know the name. Chemical products.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, milk comes from cow.
Yeah.
And what does a cow eat?
Grass.
Grass, plants, vegetables, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then goat, right?
They also
Sheep.
eat.
Yeah, they also eat grass, most likely plants, right?
Yes.
Okay. They say that when you eat beef, which is cow, it gives you protein.
Yeah.
It gives you, the strength we need, right? That's why we are meat lover.
Yes.
Okay, actually, well, this is my belief from the video I watched and I sent you.
Uh-huh.
Protein does not really come from cow originally or sheep or goat. Protein originally comes from the plants, the grass.
Really?
Yes, that's the scientific studies in science
Uh-huh.
that protein comes from the grass. If you try to, study about plants,
Uh-huh.
vegetables as well. Okay? So, in short, it does not come, the protein that we think comes from the beef, which is the cow that we eat,
Yeah.
that we love to have, is not literally from beef. It literally comes from what they eat.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you can search it on your own. Where does protein come from? And then you'll see it comes from plants and trees. Because protein,
Uh-huh.
yeah, is what plants, like grass, get from the land, soil, where they grow.
Uh-huh.
Well, you would find different definitions for sure, right?
Okay. I will check it.
Yeah, okay. You could try some, well, you can search some evidences or scientific explanations where protein usually come from.
Okay.
Okay, so based on studies, protein does not really come from, or calcium does not really come from the meat, they would have the protein, but not literally the real protein that we need. So we eat meat because that's what we believe it has protein, but the protein comes from what they eat, not from the animal itself. Okay, all right, and then another. Um, they say if you don't eat meat, you'll feel weak,
Yeah.
right? That's the biggest belief we know. But why do
I don't eat
vegans?
the meat. I feel sick.
Okay, yeah, feel sick for a week, right? Yeah, okay. But why do vegans, people, they are people who don't eat meat, but don't get weak, don't feel sick. And then if you would search, one of the strongest man in the world is a vegan. He is fat, but he doesn't eat meat. Yeah. I'm referring to this kind of competition wherein you lift a barbell,
Bar.
Yeah, barbell is what you use when you go to gym.
Oh, barbell.
Barbell. Yeah, the long dumbbell. This is what you lift up and down when you go to gym. When you lie in a bench and then you push it hard up and down, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the barbell.
Okay.
Okay. Um, that's what they lift in this competition. I mean, like getting heavier and heavier and heavier.
Yeah.
So most likely, yeah, it comes like 500 kilograms, 400, and so on. And the strongest man who completed that is a vegan.
Wow, that's amazing.
And we believe that if we don't eat meat, we'll feel sick, we feel, kind of losing our strength, and so on, right? But that champion in that competition is a vegan. So that's one proof. Anyways, I'm not telling you I believe that, okay? So that's because I'm still eating meat up until now. Like that. So I'm just giving you an idea. What's about vegan? Well, I have a strong belief about it, but that's what is hard.
Yeah, I think it's not about healthy. It's about the flavor, the taste.
Okay. And you will see on that video, they talk to doctors and leaders of health society, and health society does not really reply on their questions because there are certain companies that are helping people to be on a diet. They teach people to become healthy, but they promote products that are harmful, like dairy products. Yeah, like that. So you will learn most about what I'm telling you, and then, of course, I will leave you what you would like to.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the introduction of the video.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Well, me, I believed, 70%. They got me on the video, but of course, it's not just like taking drugs, right? You can't just really change it. You can't just really forget drugs if you're taking drugs, right?
Yeah.
illegal medicines. Okay, so that's what it is to be a vegan. But you'll see why dairy products are so unhealthy for you. Well, that's how I'm starting it. I'm not really taking dairy products more often now since I have watched that video. Well, I'm still taking, but not often. Very seldom.
Wow, it's a big change on you.
Yes. And it's up to you. So I'm not telling you to be motivated from me, but I think it's just good.
Okay, I
Alright.
will see the video.
Yeah, please. It's very important, I think. And I really advise you to watch it. And then you can share it to your friends if you would like to.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Let's continue.
Okay. Uh, Eating too much meat will use up resources. Did you agree or disagree? Why? Yes. On this question, I on the side of agreement.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know if we eat meat, which means we need more animals. We need to raise more animals, and we know when we need to raise the animal, we need a lot of water and a lot of food
Yes.
for them, like the grass and the corn and so on.
Okay.
And they also they will produce physic,
Okay.
which also uh, pollute water or the air. Yes, they are pollutions.
They are polluted.
Pollutions.
Polluted?
Pollution.
Oh, pollution. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the physic, their physic.
Yes.
Yes. Therefore, I think if all the human can be vegetarian, which means we don't need to raise those cows, goats, and so on, or chickens,
Okay.
then we can save a lot of water, a
Yes.
lot of food, and we can reduce the quantity of those animals' visits.
Yeah.
Yes, and we don't need like a big quantity of land to put those animals.
Okay.
Therefore, we can have more trees. Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. All right. Based on your country.
It's uh-huh.
Yes. How much is the demand? How high is the demand of meat? In your country? Because here in my country, it's kind of too much. Especially in my country, in our country, I mean, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Korean samgyeopsal dish is really so famous. So samgyeopsal is a Korean dish wherein it's more on beef, more on pork, and then there are so many restaurants nowadays that are offering unlimited unlimited meat. So of course, if it's unlimited, people will get used to eating so much, right? Especially Filipinos in my country, we love meat. We love heavy meals like that. So I can say that the demand of meat, is really getting higher in my country. So in your
Yeah.
country, what can you say?
I think that we have the similar situation as yours. We also have those unlimited restaurants, like a hot pot. You
Okay.
can order the meat unlimited.
Yeah, as much as you can,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But I think now it's better than before because I think now in Taiwan it's like a trend, like encourage people to go to a gym
Okay.
to do exercise.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of young men and women. They like go to gym at least like 3 times a week, and they train their muscles.
Okay.
And uh, as I know, they also need to control their diet, their diet.
Yes.
But it's not like they don't eat meat. They just eat the
Control.
control
Okay.
quantity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
are controlling the consumption.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'll put it
And
here.
most people they don't. They are unlikely mm, like go to those unlimited restaurant.
Okay.
Yes. So I think we have a similar situation as yours, but now it's better than before.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, because before we think we love those restaurants.
Okay.
Yeah. But now more people they take care of uh their bodies, their outlook, so they won't eat too much to let them like getting fat. Yeah. So I think it's like a reduce some percentage.
Percentage. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's the situation in Taiwan now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Number two. Well, how about you?
Uh,
How do you control? How do you control yourself when it comes to meat consumption?
Actually, I didn't.
I don't.
I don't. I
Okay.
just eat what I want to eat.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. But I just don't. I'm also taking care of my weight now.
Okay.
Therefore,
How?
I just uh for now I'm doing exercise, so I'm not really worry about I'm eating too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's still controlling, right?
Yes, you can say that.
Okay. Well, this is my question. Can you survive without eating meat in a day?
In a day,
Yeah.
I think I can, but hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes my wife would laugh about me because, especially my mom, because when our dish for today or for a day is fish. I mean, sorry, fish. I would
Uh-huh.
probably feel hungry
Yeah.
like that. So it means that my mom would tell me I feel weak. I feel not energized because I didn't eat meat like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that's my explanation. Somehow that's why I ask you, can you survive? I mean, like, can you take it, without meat in a day or just for a day? So you can somehow, but you said hopefully not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can do it doesn't mean you want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it means something like you reward yourself for a whole day tired.
For a tiring day.
Yeah, tired.
Yeah, that's
Like
just fine. That's just fine. Anyways,
yeah,
controlling is not really negative. As long as you would have meat um, once in a day, let's say once in 3 meals. I mean, like, you would have a little on breakfast, or you could have more on breakfast because that's the important meal of the day, and then you could have
yeah,
enough or satisfying meat, not too much on lunch, and then of course dinner time is not really good to have more meat, right? If it's late at night, especially
yes, I know it,
like
but
that.
I,
Yeah.
I always do it opposite way.
Opposite. So you would have more meat at night. Well, of
And
course, I
I
understand that
sometimes
because
I don't eat meat at the breakfast
okay,
in my breakfast.
yeah, that's the abnormality of us people, right?
Yeah, because you wake up and you
Early.
need to go to work.
Yep.
You really don't have a lot of time to enjoy your breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep. Especially you wake up early and you don't feel having breakfast, right? That's the usual
yes,
feeling we have. So we could have most likely when we get home because that's the most, you know, hungry time or
yeah. Sometimes I
hungriest
just
time
skip breakfast.
we would enjoy the food.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, I
yes.
understand you, of course. Alright,
I know it's unhealthy, but
we just can take it.
yeah,
Alright,
we have
okay.
no choice.
Yes, sometimes we're not in the mood if the food is fish, right? Fish soup,
Yeah.
like that. Okay, yeah, we are just totally the same. Alright, question number 2.
Uh, Eating too much meat will pollute the air. Did you agree or disagree? Why? Of course, I agree with that.
Okay,
Uh, like I said before, most animals they would produce a lot of physics, and we know the smell of physics is not so good. And I know there are some carbon uh, oxygen from the physics, and they also not good for the planet
okay.
if they are too much. Yeah, so I think because we are eating too much meat, which means some people need to raise those animals, and those animals would produce a lot of feces, and those feces would pollute the air. Therefore, I
Yes.
agree with
Okay.
that. Eating too much meat will pollute the air.
Okay.
Yes,
So in Taiwan, what's the situation about this?
of course, it's so terrible.
Why?
In Taiwan, we have a lot of mm, people they raising pigs
Okay.
on alongside the river.
Yeah.
Yes, and they just like uh, because pig would produce feces, and they just let those feces into the river. So
Okay.
the the
The
river is
dirt, right?
sticky. Yeah, dirt and sticky.
Stinky.
Stinky. Yeah, it's really terrible.
Okay.
Yeah,
And what does the government do about it?
actually, they do nothing now.
Okay. How about the people surrounding, the farm?
Because it's like we all know late and therefore um, certain people live near the water,
Okay.
near the river.
Yes.
So it's like those people racer.
Okay.
They are like live far away from the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so the people living in the city they won't complain late to the government. And of course, the people living in the city is the most part consumers for those pork. Yeah,
Okay.
so nobody complains it. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
interesting. Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because we all know there are lot of pollutions from those pig racers or yes, pig racers.
Yep.
But
Or pig farms.
yeah, pig farm.
Okay.
But we need them. They don't like forbidden land.
Okay.
Yeah.
Forbidden. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So in your okay, please go ahead. Yeah, continue.
At least now I don't see any solution.
You can see, or somehow you can
I
still
can't.
find.
I can't. I can't see any solution.
Okay.
No. I think maybe that this topic, people need to turn to vegetarian for all people
Yep.
in the world. Then we can change the situation.
Yes, exactly. Because there is no pollution, there is no negativity when it comes to vegetable and fruit consumption.
Yeah.
Because they don't have any smell when you fry them, when you cook it, when you kill them, when you cut them. But basically, they are so easy. They are just
Yeah.
easily to be replaced, to be monitored. However, of course, because the love that we have for seafood and meat, right,
Yeah.
is
That's the
actually,
problem.
yeah, the most difficult to forget, to ignore, and so on. There's still, a chance for us because we can lessen, but not to remove it, right?
Yes.
Like that. Yeah, especially
Hopefully
the,
one day the science can invent.
sorry?
Hopefully one day the scientists can invent like some fake meat they comport from not a real animal, and we can solve the problem.
Oh, what do you mean, sorry?
I mean, Like now, I know some scientists. They
Yeah.
are inventing like beef or pork. They are composed from like worm.
Okay, they are composed,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, composed from worm, not really from the pig or the cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's... Okay, please.
So I don't think
Tingnan mo rin mga sipang bansang magkaya yung meat.
for our
Isa lang naman yung minsan, mag-develop yung meat ng cells.
it's a solution.
Malamasa?
I guess.
Yeah. Well, there's this good news. I mean, there's this good video that I have watched. Actually, my wife watched it. It's in Singapore. They have this meat laboratory. You can, yeah, you might want to search it. That's in Singapore. In this laboratory, they develop kind of meat, which they, what do you call this one? They use the cells, the tissue or cell of the meat, and then they preserve it, and then they feed it. Pero si Papa ba? They feed it with like protein. Can you imagine what I'm saying?
Not really.
Okay, cell. You know cell?
Yeah, you mean the cell of the
Person.
muscle?
Yes, muscle. That's what we are made of. Millions of cells, right?
Yeah.
So these cells are being preserved in this laboratory. And
the by the human?
No. Yes, yeah. The scientists, doctors. So they get the cells from animals, especially cow, meat products. So they get the cells of the animals, they preserve it in the laboratory, and then the cells are actually alive. And then they feed the cells with another meat, protein and plants. So the cell develops and becomes, kind of not really animal, but as a real meat.
As a real meat.
Yes.
Wow.
So there is no chemical involved. It's just naturally being preserved because they feed it with natural ways. This is how they would want to see the future, supporting the demand of meat of their people in a natural way, and it's good for environment.
Yeah, I think it's a good solution.
Well, I was just really amazed when my wife told me. I haven't watched it yet, but that's what she told me. That is what's happening in this laboratory. They feed the cells from animals with meat, which has the protein, and then plants.
Yes, I think we can solve the physics pollution problem.
Exactly. So you might want to search that. It's in Singapore. Okay, I'll try to search it again, and then I'll send it to you. Naman sila
Okay, thank you.
Itong laboratory. Okay, I'll just send it to you. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So, any questions?
No.
Sure?
No question, but I like this topic. This is a good topic.
Oh, well, if you would like to continue this topic next time, that's just fine. I'm going to prepare some valuable questions.
Okay.
And then,
Do it.
yes, so you won't have any preparations, but you will just answer my questions, and then we could have exchange of knowledge.
Okay.
But of course, you need to have more ideas from me. I mean, yeah, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just prepare. And then if we would finish early, then we could have the next topic, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, alright, well, I will prepare. I will search some questions that are still related on this. And then, good to do is to watch the video first, so we can have more interesting, exchange of knowledge about this topic
Okay.
since you love it. So please, I advise you to watch it. It's good for you as well. And then, so we can continue this topic next time.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so you could have it this weekend. I'm sure.
Okay.
I definitely would say your time will be worth it if you watch it. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Okay. So thank you. Just please don't forget the usage of I don't, I'm not, I am. Alright? In sentences. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So thank you and talk to you next time. Have a good night, Vincent.
Have a great night.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.